Hey, thanks for clicking on Silver's Like Gold. You got a hail plan? You know that there's more than one kind of hail. You know, there's the kind of hail that can cover a city and like down what had happened in Mexico, and then there's this hail that just keeps increasing in size. I think you should be ready for both, but the kind that I'm talking about is the kind that it talks about in, well, see, this isn't religious. I don't care if you're religious. This has nothing to do with religion, but in that word it says there'll be hail the weight of a talent. Right now we're seeing hail nearly, there's 8 inches, I believe, in diameter is the record in South Dakota. We'll look that up in this video, okay, guys? I don't know how to keep this short because I know that short videos are normally what works with people, but this might be worth hanging on to the end. I believe this will affect you watching this video and everybody that is in your family. This will affect everybody on this earth like what we just saw in the last 2 years. And I believe it's explainable, and I believe I can give you somewhat of a timeline. I don't know the day or the hour, but I believe that it might even happen before the timeline that I give you. So please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. Want to thank that 71st subscriber. Just went over 70, trying to get to 100. Share it with other platforms or whoever you want. Trying to get this channel to grow, to reach more people. I think this message, it could save lives, guys. Literally, I think this video could save your life. I think it'd be worth hanging on here and hold on to this message. So let's just get right into it. Again, do you have a hail plan? And I'm not talking about HELL, that one. Again, this hasn't anything to do whether you are a believer or not. I'm talking about HAIL, the stuff that comes out of the sky. I'm constantly telling you to look up, okay? I look up. I've been studying the sun for quite some time, decades actually. So I believe that there's a driver in our climate. Let's look at that right now. Let's jump on Google and look at, can space weather affect, Earth weather? Is that possible? So let's see. Let's find here. Let's put it in here. Okay. Let's see. What does it say? It says solar variations affect the abundance of clouds in our atmosphere. A new study suggests solar variations affect the abundance of clouds in our atmosphere. So solar weather, that's on Google. Okay, guys, you can use other platforms, DuckDuckGo or whatever, but this is the one that I believe a lot of people use, so that's the one I'm going on in this video. So let's look out how hail is created. How is it formed? Okay, how is hail formed? Let's put that in right there. All right, hail forms when a thunderstorm updraft lifts water droplet above the freezing level of the atmosphere. The frozen water droplet then accretes supercooled water or water vapor, which freezes once it comes in contact with the frozen droplet. This process causes a hailstorm to grow, okay? Or hailstone to grow, okay? You guys, have you not been in a thunderstorm before and had hail? I know I have. I don't believe this is the only way. I believe that particulate, like with, cloud seeding and atmospheric dust caused by volcanism, and look at the volcanoes that we had going off. Tonga, look at all that, So I believe that, remember the hydrocycle in school? Let's go on and let's find an image of the magnetosphere. That's what protects us from the solar, that solar energy that it talked about coming in, okay, in the heliosphere. It's just been weakening. I believe it's well, let's put that in and see what okay. Google says in the past 200 years, Earth's magnetic field has weakened about 9% on average. Okay. Some people cite this as evidence of a pole reversal is imminent, but scientists have no reason to believe so. I don't listen to this, whatever. Do you listen to Gene over there at Mavstar Observatory at Mr. Maverick Star? He plots the magnetic North Pole on the 17th of every month. He has Earth health at a glance that he also does the CO2 levels, oxygen levels. I can tell you on the 17th of every month exactly where the pole is on our planet. We have 11 months, guys, until we get to that 40-degree mark. Ladies and gentlemen, that's 11 months away. Time goes by fast. Once we hit that 40-degree mark, the weak field lines, the strong field lines is what keeps that pole up to the top and the bottom on the north. But once it hits that weak field lines, you throw a magnet in the fire, heat makes magnetism dissipate, so that's why there's less magnetism towards the pole. It's going to start racing away because it's not being held by that strong pole anymore, guys. It just went over the mid-Atlantic ridge. Look at that right there. That's the last image of it on the 17th. So it's close. Once it hits that 40-degree mark, I believe I made the mention that this would be the year of food. 3 months in, the current administration puts out a food shortage.
With regard to food shortage, yes, we did talk about food shortages. And it's going to be real. The price of these sanctions is not just imposed upon Russia. It's imposed upon an awful lot of countries as well, including European countries and our country as well, as we move forward.
Said 2024 would be the year of what you see, or excuse me, 2023 be the year of what you see in the sky. I believe that I'm already ahead in this year. I think we could see it by the end of the year, okay? But I will put it out this way. It says in that word that there be hailstones the way to the town. I take it serious enough to put that image on my body. See that? I also take that. I might be the only person I know that has an actual chemtrailer. More particulate, guys, in our atmosphere. Think about all that dust coming off the Sahara Desert. That's how our planet exchanges, like a heat exchange, right? It lifts up that pressure like a toroidal field, like a donut, guys, like a donut, okay? Like spinning around in a circle, that high pressure is what makes that dissipate, and then the up and down. You see the pressure on the grass when we looked at that earlier. I believe this is going to intensify. Look at if you've been tuned into this channel, I've showed pictures of our jet streams completely broken up. We have, stuff traveling over the top of the equator all the way up into the Arctic and coming back down over the equator down into the southern again. I've never seen that. And then the other thing I believe is that it's starting to break up, and we're seeing more of those toroidal or circles, okay, or donut type, weather patterns. Think of tornadoes, again, maybe not hurricanes, tornadoes, but it's that same spinning, vortice, circular, tornadic type motion, right? I believe by 2024 that, our planet's going to look, the jet streams are going to look like a lady in curlers. That's incredible. So I don't think hail the weight of a towel. Let's look and see where is the largest hail recorded. Where's the record hail? Let's get on the old I don't say that. I don't talk into my phone. I type it into my phone. So, okay, it says, when we look for record hail, it says the current world record for the largest hail belongs to Vivian and South Dakota, where the hail measures 8 inches in diameter, fell from the sky. Okay, I've got another here. It says the largest hailstone ever measured in the U.S. was 8 inches in diameter, and on July 23rd of 2010, the hailstone was also the nation's heaviest at 1.94 pounds. So at 8 inches, that's almost 2 pounds. What's the conversion rate, with circumference to get yourself to 100 pounds? How big around is that hail going to be? And do you have, a kind of roof that will sustain, that's probably almost like a little Volkswagen or something falling. I know not that's a little overboard, but probably the force of it's going to feel like a Volkswagen coming through your roof, guys. So do you have a hail plan? See, I think this could affect you. I don't think I'm going to be wrong. I really don't think I'm going to be wrong on this. I know that it seems like it's not possible, but we've already had hail, you know, I believe that I remember I couldn't find the article in Mexico. We had hail, they said larger than a cantaloupe. You know, that's massive. This is going to intensify. It's not going to go away. If we look at a graph of the magnetosphere, it's doing nothing but weakening and dropping off. Let's talk about real quick too about just yesterday, I believe an article came out that this supposed discovery of a micronova, when Ben Davis on this platform, YouTube, has been talking about it for several years, you know. So let's get credit where credit is due. But that's more, if you look at every star, planet, whatever you want to call it, from our outer solar system, starting with Pluto, and you can look at star systems outside of our solar system, they're all been affected. And he's talking about that galactic wave of energy that is coming, the I can't remember exactly, I'll put an image of it, of what the galactic wave, the galactic wave of energy that's coming, the current galactic sheet. And that's more particulate, guys. You know, that's from another star, novaing, and all that coming at us. Not just plasma, you know, positive and negatively charged, you know, gas, but particulate too. So I believe this will happen a lot faster than people think. I want to get this video out, and I think if it saves people's lives, you got to do a lot of planning to survive something like this. I have a hail plan, guys. I do. I've known for this. You know, I have an image of, look, I have an image of it on me. So I don't just, I try to walk the walk, not just talk the talk. So appreciate you tuning in. I hope it didn't get too long. I knew it'd be kind of a long video, but want to thank that 71st subscriber, whoever you are. Like, comment, please. Thank you for the comments from my last couple videos. I don't apologize, but I do wish I would have said moderation on the last video. I did try to exploit the day on what day it was and the information and my opinion and all of that. So, but anyways, I could have mentioned that in the video, but thanks for the comments from my subscribers. If you're a returning subscriber, I looked at my analytics on the videos. It looks like I'm getting a couple people coming back and now leaving comments. So thank you so much, guys. I appreciate the support. It's keeping me inspired. I'd like to get this channel to grow. So if you have my permission to share it to any platform. Hey, have you seen Diamond from the Oppenheimer Ranch's three-legged crow? You've been watching that, son? It's coming back to life, guys. We're getting more space weather. We have 2 more years until we reach the top of this solar maximum before the sun potentially drops back down into the solar minimum, where the energy and all these sunspots and stuff. But he talks about the three-legged crow, Diamond, Oppenheimer Ranch, Magnetic Reversal News. Outstanding video. Have you seen the sun today? Have you looked at it? You know, it's almost, remember the Carrington event? Remember what that looked like, where it was on the Earth? See, there's so much going on, guys, that it's all coming together, and I believe that we're going to see a lot of this transpire before, again, I believe before 10/24/24, we will see that 100-pound hail. So I normally say, you know, look up in my videos. That's not the time you're going to want to be looking up. But until that day comes, okay, I believe you have time, okay? You don't have forever, but you have some time. So please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm beating a dead horse now, aren't I? All right, I'm trying to help this channel grow. If you have any way to do, you can help me by hitting that like button, leave a comment, and share it to another platform. Thanks for clicking on again, and if you made it to the end, look up.